Oh, I would have liked to have done more damage there, but, well, no such luck for me. He seems to have gained some new moves as well, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for me. Hello Reformers, and welcome to a special feature of Dauntless. Dauntless is the, well, I would say the PC community's answer to Monster Hunter, because obviously Monster Hunter World is not yet on PC. I think it is coming out later this year. However, this is very much in the style of Monster Hunter. So let us actually take a look and try and upgrade my sword here. I do have a two-handed sword that I've been using to vanquish these things called behemoths, and or behemoths, however you want to say it. And that is now the max level. So I have now completed this quest. And there you go. I think this will do nicely on your next hunt. My Ostian heart swells with pride at the thought of you demolishing a savage behemoth or whatever with my humble work. And there you go. Okay, so there it is. Complete one of the following, and then we get a little bit of cash or whatever it may be. Now, I do have a couple of other things here that we can do. We can speak to this person here, and yeah, by the way, if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. It is not on Steam, it is through their own website, so that's where the link will take you to. And to smith and protect. Ah, yes, I actually just fought a very large owl type thing. It was kind of like a bat, I guess. But I can do something about that. I can upgrade the armor you've got and even forge you something new. And hey, I thought you forgot to wear head protection. This one's on the house. Alright, so we're actually gaining a mask and some armor upgrades as well. Very nice indeed. Alright, so let's go in here and we're going to upgrade the mask or the chest piece. What are we going to actually upgrade here? I guess we'll just upgrade the chest piece, because that is something that is kind of like, I don't know whether the enemies are going to specifically hit us on various body parts, or whether we can just upgrade the entirety of our stuff. I think we can just upgrade everything, so let's just do that. I mean, maybe it's a bad idea, but yeah, there's also a reason why I'm making this video right now, and that's because even though the game right now is in closed beta, it is actually coming out into an open state, so many people will be able to join in the fun and the hunting and all that sort of wonderful stuff. So anyway, a good thing too, sounds like Cat's looking for every available slayer to step up to protect Ramsgate. Alright, and we're also getting some notes there. Notes, I believe, are the currency in the game, and we're now going to go back to the main NPC that I've been speaking to, who has given us most of our hints, shall we say, basically telling us, go over here and do this, hunt this thing, and that's what we're going to try and do. Okay, so we have to hunt and defeat a rogue Embermane. Alright. You and your fellow recruits have done a hell of a job pacifying the shattered frontier. It won't stay pacified forever, but it allows me to focus our efforts on the more dangerous behemoths in the monstrous verge. There's just one more nasty rogue for you to deal with. A rogue Embermane. Take it down. Alright, so we're going to do that by interacting with this. And then that will take us, we can just select the zone. We're going to be selecting, of course, the sheltered frontier. And we're going to go into Rook's Isle. And we're going to start a private hunt. I'm just going to go by myself here. This is, well, you can play co-op. I think it is 4-player co-op. So that's pretty cool. If you have some friends, you can definitely do that. And I'm going to ready up, and we'll be heading into the map in a second. Alright, so here we go. This is us dropping in from the airship, and we have to begin basically tracking our prey down and attempting to eliminate it as quickly as possible. Now, when you are in the game world, the actual hunting area, you can pick up various resources, ingredients, and things like that that can help you along the way. So you can construct and indeed build many things like alchemy potions and upgrades and all that sort of thing. So unfortunately I did not pick up any of this Wrath Wart before, so I was unable to construct any berserker potions, but you can construct those, which is actually pretty awesome. I'm actually going to go into my inventory here because I do have, Wait a minute. Let's go into my loadout here real quick, and I'd like to go to my supplies because I currently have... equipping is currently unavailable. Well, that's unfortunate. I probably should have done that before we left, but I just want to show you anyway. There is a stamina tonic that I was able to craft with the various ingredients that I gathered on my previous hunt, and that gives me 50% increased stamina regen and 50% reduced stamina costs for 2 minutes, which is pretty fantastic. So yeah, hopefully I won't forget to do that next time, and maybe I'm not going to even need it. Who knows? But these targets that we're going to be hunting here, they're very, very tough to take out. They have a lot of HP, a lot of armor, and you're going to have to be very vigilant about it as well, because you only have a limited amount of healing potions and things like that. So we do need to make sure that we don't take too much damage. Now, we can run through these Zephyr things. There's our prey right there. We can run through these Zephyr things that will increase our speed and indeed reduce our stamina drain and stuff like that. So, oh wow, okay, this is a very, very fast target. Wow, that was extremely fast. Yeah, so they all have different move sets, of course, that we're going to have to worry about. Oh, wow, okay. This is going to be much more difficult than the previous one that I had to fight. Okay, I'm just going to try and maneuver around here. Now, you may see that there is actually a bar that increases as we attack, because that is our special attack bar, and as soon as we get the ability to use that, we get extra damage and all kinds of wonderful things. So I'm just going to try and do some damage here before it recovers. Yeah, you can see that I'm pretty inexperienced at the moment because I've literally only been on, I think, I don't know, 3 or maybe even 2 hunts at the moment, and obviously some of them were just the tutorial basically. So I'm gonna just try and deal some damage here and avoid getting killed too much. I'm gonna try and get a nice combo the next time this opponent has a little bit of a rest period. Now is a good time to attack. And I'm gonna actually take a bit of a healing potion here, just gonna make sure that I don't die too quickly. Thank you very much. That was way too fast in my opinion. There we go. The tail is gone. The tail is gone, because I believe we can actually use... It's very similar to Dark Souls in that way, I suppose. I believe we can actually use the tails for various things, like crafting and what have you, so that's going to be pretty good. Okay, I've just got to be careful here. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to just continue dodging. And yes, go, 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 go. Okay. Oh, I rolled into that, didn't I? Yes, that was fantastic. Okay, so I can use this. I actually don't know what that's for, but I suppose we'll find that out at some point. Okay, I'm going to take another healing potion right here, and we're just going to make sure we don't get damaged any further. We've just got to continue to wear it down, basically. I mean, that is obviously the whole point of the game. We've just got to try and outmaneuver, outsmart our opponent. It seems like it takes a rest every single time I don't want it to. And now we can use our special ability anytime I can, that is. There we go. And then that imbues our weapon with special energy that does enable us to use kind of a projectile sort of thing going on. I'm actually unsure about that, but looks really cool and does a lot of damage. Ah, and then you get to the point in the hunt when your adversary is going to leave the battle area and you're going to have to track him down once again. So we're going to try and do that. We actually did find him very, very quickly to begin with. So hopefully we'll be able to reacquire his target very, very soon. And I think he went over in this direction. So let's see if I can do that. Now, if you are playing with other people, then you can actually use specific emotes. So you can actually use things like flare right here. So I can actually fire a flare, and then people can see that in the sky, which is actually really cool. I like that, if you're not obviously using voice communication or whatever the case may be. Now, obviously, this guy seems to be having a couple of issues in getting up here, so I'm going to have to come down to his level. Oh, I would have liked to have done more damage there, but, well, no such luck for me. He seems to have gained some new moves as well, which is going to make things a little bit more difficult for me. Oh, it seems like we've broken through some of his armor. Ooh, that was a mistimed dodge, wasn't it? Oh well, I think we actually do have him down pretty low right here, so I think we should be seeing a victory pretty soon. Hopefully, at least, because I only have 2 healing potions remaining, which is putting me in a bit of a spot there, but maybe we'll be okay. And there it is. Oh yeah, and we do gain a couple of resources and all that sort of thing. And now, they'll rank you. They will rank you on how much danger there was, how much damage you took, I guess. And obviously, you're also gonna get a little bit of a cooperative element within the game with your teammates. So they're gonna obviously give you additional badges and so on and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So there you go, broke the behemoth parts, took little damage, never downed, and so on and so forth. So they're all gonna, every single teammate is gonna give you, well, they're gonna get different badges and things like that. So yeah, there you go. That's a pretty nice game, I gotta say, because personally, I have never played any kind of Monster Hunter style game ever before, because I've never really owned the systems that had Monster Hunter on, and this is pretty much the first Monster Hunter style game that I've ever played on the PC at the very least, and I'm very, very happy to see that Dauntless is progressing really, really well. This is literally at a not an extremely early stage. It's not an alpha, but it is obviously beta, so it is, you know, still in development and everything like that, and open beta is coming very, very soon. So if you want to check that out, the website link is in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.